Cybersecurity News Update, February 17, 2026. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is not intended to provide legal, medical, financial, or official advice. News is news and should not be construed as legal, financial, or medical advice. Do not treat the following anecdotal stories as advice. They are shared solely to illustrate market trends and individual experiences based on publicly available information. Overview of cybersecurity landscape in early 2026. As of February 17, 2026, the cybersecurity sector is witnessing a surge in sophisticated threats, with a notable emphasis on AI-abused tools, firmware backdoors, and ransomware disruptions. Global threat reports indicate a 150% increase in China Nexus activities and a rise in malware-free detections to 79%. Law enforcement efforts have intensified, leading to arrests and disruptions of groups like Phobos and Lockbit, but new vulnerabilities in password managers and remote support tools continue to emerge. The first half of 2025 saw major operations against ransomware, yet banking and technology sectors remain prime targets. CrowdStrike.com. Plus 3 more. CISA has added multiple known exploited vulnerabilities to its catalog, including 4 on February 17th, urging federal agencies to patch within deadlines. Projections for 2026 estimate global ransomware damages exceeding $275 billion by 2031, with penetration testing markets surpassing $5 billion annually. CISA.gov. CyberSecurityVentures.com. Key threats and incidents. AI and malware innovations. Researchers have demonstrated how AI assistants like Microsoft Copilot and xAI's Grok can be manipulated as command and control (C2) proxies for malware, bypassing traditional detection. Similarly, the Kinadu firmware backdoor has infected Android tablets via signed OTA updates, distributed through fake GitHub repositories with AI-generated lures. TheHackerNews.com. Chinese hackers exploited a Dell zero-day for 18 months, deploying advanced Brickstorm malware variants like GrimVolt. InfoStealer malware is now targeting OpenClaw secrets, while vulnerabilities in password managers allow unauthorized changes. Cyberscoop.com. Social.cyware.com. Ransomware and data breaches. A Polish man linked to Phobos ransomware was arrested, with evidence of cybercrimes found on his devices. Hackers are offering millions of URL user records for sale following a confirmed breach. In healthcare, an Arizona urologist notified over 73,000 patients of a breach leaking SSNs and medical info, attributed to the Inc. ransomware group. SecurityWeek.com. Plus 2 more. Reflecting on 2025 incidents, Dragos reported 3 new threat groups targeting ICS/OT, while CrowdStrike noted surges in social engineering and cloud intrusions. Major breaches like Change Healthcare's February 2025 ransomware attack affected up to 192.7 million individuals, leading to a $22 million ransom payment. SecurityWeek.com. Plus 2 more. Espionage and nation-state activity. Chinese actors conducted espionage against embassies and deployed malware in Dutch military networks. North Korean hackers stole $1.5 billion in Ethereum from Bybit and targeted South Korean entities for reconnaissance. APT28's macro maze campaign hit European governments. Size.org at TweetThreatNews. Predator spyware from Intellexa infected an Angolan journalist's iPhone. Singapore fended off Chinese hackers targeting its telcos. Reuters.com. Darkreading.com. Vulnerabilities and patches. Microsoft's Patch Tuesday addressed over 50 flaws, including 6 0-days in Windows Shell, MS HTML, and Word. A critical Beyond Trust remote support flaw shows early exploitation. SSH Stalker exploits 16 Linux bugs for brute force attacks. Krebsonsecurity.com. Plus 2 more. Smart home firm Shelly plans a firmware update to fix setup access points. CVE 2026-2441 was patched amid ongoing threats. At Cybernews at TweetThreatNews. Industry developments. Checkpoint acquired 3 Israeli firms, Cyata, Cyclops, and Rotate, amid strong 2025 earnings. Vulncheck raised $25 million for vulnerability intelligence. Palo Alto Networks cut its profit forecast due to deal costs. SecurityWeek.com, Reuters.com. DHS launched an office for drone and counter-drone tech. Honeywell's 2025 USB threat report shows 31% of malware targeting industrial systems. DHS.gov, Honeywell.com. Anecdotal stories from the field. These narratives highlight experiences, but are not advice. A security researcher on X described discovering the Kinadu backdoor in an Android tablet, noting how it persisted through OTA updates, leading to data exfiltration without user notice. TheHackerNews.com. An IT admin in a Polish firm recounted the aftermath of a Phobos ransomware hit, where quick law enforcement intervention recovered data without payment, but operations were down for days. CyberSecurityNews.com. A European embassy staffer shared on forums about detecting macromaze malware in emails, averting espionage by isolating systems promptly. At TweetThreatNews. In the U.S., a healthcare provider affected by the Change Healthcare breach described delays in claims processing, forcing manual workarounds and financial strain. HIPAAjournal.com. Looking ahead for 2026. Experts predict continued AI-driven threats, with nation-states leveraging tools for espionage. Focus on supply chain security, as seen in 2025's disruptions and USB threats in OT environments. Mandatory ID verification and data sovereignty may rise, as proposed in new EU platforms. Strengthening defenses against 0 days and ransomware remains critical. Trendmicro.com, Honeywell.com. Video metadata. Tags. CyberSecurityNews. CyberThreats 2026. Ransomware attacks. Data breaches. AI malware. Nation-state hacking. Vulnerability patches. Cyberespionage. Industrial security. Threat intelligence. Description. Explore the latest cybersecurity news as of February 17, 2026, including AI abuse tools, ransomware arrests, major breaches, and emerging threats. Dive into detailed incidents, trends, and forward-looking insights on defending against evolving cyber risks. Basic thumbnail. Getimage.com.au. 48,466 cybersecurity stock videos, footage, and 4K video clips. Getty Images hacker, technology, cybersecurity background. A/B/C testing variable thumbnails. Variant A. Getimage.com. 252 cybersecurity threat intelligence stock videos, footage, and 4K video clips. Getty Images. Variant B. Getimage.com. 48,602 cybersecurity stock videos, footage, and 4K video clips. Getty Images hacker, technology, cybersecurity background.